Good morning, friends, from the Magic Kingdom. Hitchhiking Yeti here, and today is going to be a really cool day. I'm not entering the park to really ride any rides or anything like that, but my wife has made me a reservation to go in and pretty much have my own action figure made over in the TRON area. It's called TRON Identity. So we're going to go in there. I'm going to document what it's like to build your own action figure with your likeness, and I actually think you even get to speak a few words, and the figure, when you're finished, will actually talk in your voice. So I think that's pretty cool, and I thought it would be cool to document it here on the channel. And if any of you people would like to give that a try in the future, now you kind of know what to expect. So let's go get scanned in, walk inside, and get this party started. All right, friends, we have made it into the Magic Kingdom, all scanned in. We have about an hour or so to burn. You gotta get out here in the middle of Main Street, USA, and all the glorious bubbles and see Cinderella Castle. We're gonna make our way back to Gaston's Tavern, I think, for a little breakfast this morning, and get a cinnamon roll and some coffee. So as I walk closer to the castle, I noticed they have these new, very beautiful, colorful banners up. Check those out. Those right there are brand new. I do not remember ever seeing them in the past. And they have them on all these like steeples right here out front. And then looking at the castle, so different not seeing that 50th anniversary, I'm telling you. But they have like some purple right up in there too. Is that new? Maybe they're going for a little bit more darker purple theme out here. I definitely like these new banners. That is pretty awesome looking. Now that I've made my way over here in Fantasyland, as we can see, Beast Castle, Be Our Guest restaurant right here on the left. And then as we finish walking across this little bridge area, Gaston's Tavern is back here in this little nook area. And here we are. This is the place with the famous cinnamon rolls, Gaston Tavern. And I cannot believe the crowd levels. I mean, there is like nobody back here right now. And here is breakfast. Look at that cinnamon roll. Look at that thing. Holy smokes, that and a coffee, you're good to go. Look at that thing. It's like almost as large as your head. They look like they're having fun. The cinnamon roll was awesome. Woo. All right, friends, now we're going to make our way over to Tomorrowland and make our figure. All right, friends, it is time for my reservation. Now I'm going to go into the Tomorrowland launch depot, get checked in, and get this little project started. This is going to be pretty cool. And this is where they will have all your TRON merch here in this depot also. So we're going to hit the touch screen. It says user login key, tap user key for assistance. Here we go. Access granted.
Welcome, user. In this experience, users will digitize themselves into a program of their choosing. In this process, user's image and voice will be captured. Users will also select their program helmet, body type, and team color. For optimum digitization, please stand on the disc and look straight ahead.
Make sure we're standing down here.
You will be making 3 facial expressions. Follow the visual guide for optimal capture.
Hey, look, there's me. Okay. So we're going to do capture. So we're just going to make a straight face on this one. Are we done? I think that's pretty good. Okay, this time we're going to do just a small smirk, showing a little teeth. I think that's pretty good. And now we're going to do like a kind of more of a surprise look, like a Yeah, that looks surprised. That might work. So we'll continue. And there's her pictures, her faces. That's what we're working with.
You will now select your program's helmet.
All right. I think I'm going to go with that one. I like that one, I believe.
You will now select your program's body type.
We need, which one? Which one do you think? I'm going to go, I think this was the one I like the most because he's kind of broad shoulders, football player, kind of hulky, like me.
You will now select your program's team color.
This one's really easy for me because you can choose blue, red, yellow. Yeah, you can get all those. So we're going to go with pink because that is not one of the colors that we can buy later on if we ever want to
Begin
change.
command input for your program. Please choose 6 phrases.
No pressure. See you on the grid. There's one. Race you to the games. I'll fight for the users. Initiate light cycle run. I think that's a good one. Assemble the team. I'm not your average program. Greeting users, why not? Be friendly, just the way we always welcome friends in to the channel.
End of line.
End of line. Okay. Continue.
See you on the grid.
Press replay to hear this one. Okay. Is it recording? Press replay to hear. See you on the grid. Let's try that. See you on the grid. See you on the grid. Yep, that's me.
I'm not your average program.
Okay. I'm not your average program. I'm not your average program. That's so cool.
Initiate light cycle run.
Okay. Initiate light cycle run. Initiate light cycle run.
Greetings, user.
Okay. Greetings, user. Kind of like Lord of the Rings. Greetings, user. Continue.
Assemble the team.
Oh yeah, I like that one. It's like Optimus Prime. Assemble the team. Assemble the team. Continue.
End of line.
Oh yeah. End of line. End of line. Oh, we gotta do that one again. End of line. End of line. One more time. End of line. End of line. Yeah, we had to say a little bit nicer. Continue. We are ready to begin build your program. Next.
Congratulations, user. You have now completed the TRON Identity Program. Your program will be available for retrieval at the extraction portal later today. This portal will now begin to close.
End of the line. Okay. That was awesome. Let's go out. All right, friends, that was pretty cool. We have our identity figure. We gave them everything, our pictures, our voice, and now it's just their time to put it all together and build it. So we're going to go back in 1 hour and retrieve it. It will be instantaneous. For you, for me, I'm gonna go to Main Street USA, do a little shopping with my wife. So when it's time, guess what we're gonna do? We're just gonna snap our finger and we'll be right back to pick up our figure. And just like that, it is time. It's been about an hour. We're back at the Tomorrowland Launch Depot. We have our card. This is what we need. And this is very important. Do not lose this card. They said if you lose this card, they can't retrieve your figure. So this is very important. We keep a hold of it. So let's go inside and see what happens next.
Yay, it's green.
It's green, so that means it's ready.
That means you get to top it again.
Okay.
We're locating the file. You might want to stamp on the blue line.
Okay. I'm gonna miss it.
There you go.
All right.
Passenger clear. Initiating 3, 2, 1.
Friends, I must say that was quite the presentation to retrieve my Tron action figure. We're going to go now somewhere a little bit quieter where we can actually test it out and check out the functionality and give you my final thoughts. So far this has been really, really fun. I can't wait to see the final product and see how it sounds and how it works and how the lights look. So I'll be right back with you. Let's go find a good quiet spot. All right, friends, I have actually made it back to the resort. And this here is a little bit closer look of the arcade, almost like an arcade 1-up. This is the holder your figure will come in. And to retrieve the figure, you just have this little switch back here. We just turn, and then that just comes out like that. I'm trying to do this one-handed, and then the back actually just lifts up, and then we can take our figure out, and that's just what we're going to do. All right, I actually just pulled the figure out. I'm just going to leave him like this because I'm actually going to leave him in this as a display piece. You can take him out if you want, but I don't want him to be freestanding or anything. I want him to stay in this case. And so I'm just going to push the button, and we're going to go through all the little sayings, and you can actually see my face inside the helmet, which is kind of cool. So here we go. All right, now let's check it out. There you can see my face. That is pretty awesome.
Assemble the team. See you on the grid.
See you on the grid. God, I was happy.
Assemble the team.
So it is very random.
End of line. Initiate light cycle run. Assemble the team. Initiate light cycle run. Greetings, user.
Greetings, user.
I'm not your average program. Greetings, user.
All right, so that kind of gives you the rundown of what's going on here. It is pretty cool. I think, you know, if you're into this type of thing, I think it's cool to have your own little figure. I've always wanted to have my own figure. And I know years ago when Avatar started over in Animal Kingdom, they had this thing where you could kind of make your avatar, but to me, it never looked right. But this one is actually really putting your face, you know, on the figure, right? And I like how it's customizable, how you could pick out your helmet and your body and how you wanted it. I think that was pretty cool.
See you on the grid.
So I think that's pretty awesome. So now I'm going to actually put it back in the case, and we're going to wrap this review up. So that is pretty neat. I'm really happy with my purchase. I think it's a cool thing I'm going to cherish for years down the road. And I'm going to set this up in my office so when people come in, it's going to be a conversation piece about my experience of when Tron opened in 2023. I rode the ride, and then I, made my action figure the following day. So here's our figure, and before, I wanted to show you this. Right here is the on and off switch right here. So you can just turn it on like that. And that, if you want to show people off, kind of show how it works, that's all you got to do. And then you got your little button right here on the belly. Abdomen area right here is your button to actually make the functions work and make it talk. Where you can show your friends off.
End of line.
And then when you're done and you want to put it up, you just go right back here to the back and push that power button over. And then you're ready to store it. And it does come with the batteries, as they have some directions for the batteries here in the back. And they're already installed on the action figure, so that's pretty cool. So now I'm going to put it back here, show you how I'm going to display it, how I choose to display it, and we're going to wrap this up. So this is kind of how mine's going to look, about like that. I just think it looks so cool. I cannot wait to show some people this, because I love nerdy stuff, and this is definitely a nerdy moment. And I just think this is really cool. I want to thank my wife for an awesome birthday gift. It was a real surprise today. I didn't know this was going to happen. So this is right up my alley. So that is my Tron action figure. How cool is that? That's pretty awesome. Alright friends, that will conclude my video today on the TRON Identity Program experience at the Magic Kingdom. I really like it a lot. I think it's really a cool thing. If you come to Walt Disney World and you would like to try this experience for yourself and make your own toy, your own action figure, by all means, you can go to My Disney Experience app and just search TRON Identity Program. It will come up, and then you will get this little blue label right here, and it will say check availability. You click that, it will give you the times that it's available, and then you can go at that very time and start your experience. So I think it's really cool. And one other thing, you do get to keep the card that makes all the magic happen, your key card, that initiates everything. And this is how you also want to retrieve your action figure. And remember, if you do it, do not lose this card. This card is very, 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 very important, because if you lose this card within the hour that this is being made, you can't retrieve it. And there is no returns, because this is a custom piece. It has your likeness and everything, so you can't return it if you don't like it. So if it's something you're into, or someone would like this for maybe a birthday present like me, do it. It is a fun experience. That being said, thank you for hitching a ride along with me today. I really enjoyed this, and I hope you did too. And until next time, I'm the Hitchhiking Yeti, friends, and I will see you in our next adventure. Y'all stay safe out there.